Hi, Asher Margulies.
Eric Burton.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How's your day going?
Good, yours?
Not too bad. Can't complain. How's your
Great.
weekend?
Great, how was yours?
Good. Spent some time with the family.
That was a nice game this weekend. Make sure you congratulate the kicker.
Right on, will do. Yeah, I mean, it was a pressure situation. He handled it very well. And, all around good team effort. It was super satisfying for sure.
Were those your kids on the sideline I saw?
Yeah, my little ones. They're
beautiful.
handful. Beautiful little handful, I can tell you that for
Gonna
sure.
be good athletes, I can tell you that.
Hopefully, for sure. Definitely shed some light on them about the athletic side of it.
Yeah, well, I unfortunately wasn't at the game. I had to watch it on TV because it was just too cold out there.
Right, I mean, now that it's November, weather's starting to come down.
Yeah.
It's definitely hard to stay warm on the sideline.
Now that's actually the reason I'm here today, is to talk to you about how your players handled the cold.
Okay.
Because I noticed that your players didn't have hats on the sideline.
No, we don't allow that.
No? Is that a NCAA rule or something?
No, it's just kind of like my personal preference. I mean, if you're an athlete, you need to look like an athlete. Hats don't really put off that athletic vibe.
Okay. Well, I represent a company called So Hoodie, which is a sports apparel company, and we contract with many colleges, mostly the sports teams,
Okay.
with trying to get a little extra brand recognition out there.
Yeah,
Treat for your athletes.
definitely.
But if you have the time, I'd love to talk to you about this.
Yeah, definitely. I don't have anything coming up here soon. I mean, we've already had practice, so I'm free for you.
Great. Well, let me start off introducing this product to you. This is called a So Hoodie.
Okay.
So Hoodies are essentially just a sweatshirt without the hood. You put it on, it attaches to anything you have, wears nice, comfortably, looks clean,
Yeah.
looks sleek.
It looks stylish.
Thank you. I'll leave this on the table for you here.
Definitely. Did you go to Wisconsin? Do you have any ties there in Wisconsin?
Actually, Wisconsin is the last people we did business with, so I just stole this from the factory as an
Nice.
example for you to see, hey, this is what a finished product looks
So
like.
I can put my school's logo on the side of it.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Now, we'll get to that in a little bit. We'll talk about all the design possibilities for this. But first, I want to start off by asking you, what do you guys have for warm-ups?
We don't really have really anything. I mean, just your basic thick cotton sweatpants. I mean, the kids have their own Under Armour and Nike long sleeves, but we really don't kind of give anything to them.
Okay, so just the standard pants and top.
Yeah, just pants and then a long sleeve T-shirt, which really won't really.
Okay, so you don't have, your top is a crew neck, it doesn't have
It's
anything.
nothing too outstanding.
Okay. Since So Hoodie is topless, it of course adds on to any piece that you have.
Definitely.
If you said your uniform doesn't have a hood,
Yeah.
it's a crew neck, this just pops right on. Like I said, it just attaches onto anything. Voila, my dress shirt has a hood now. I
There
can
you
go out. I won't get cold going outside. It's great, right?
Definitely.
Now, another question for you is, what do you have for sweat towels? I know football doesn't do it as much, but basketball is a big thing with sweat towels, I know.
I've noticed Cam Newton has the towel over his head kind of trend going on, and I noticed that the younger kids are trying to pick up, but my guys aren't really catching on to that whole trend towel over the head thing.
Yeah, well, you see, the first thing I wanted to tell you about that is, first, it's not a fashion trend. This towels, the athletes are wearing them over their head for a purpose, trying to keep dry during games. But So Hoodies are made out of terry cloth, which is a little different than regular cotton, but it just happens to be the same thing that sweat towels are made out of.
Okay.
And I'm glad that you brought up the Cam Newton example, because I have a picture here of a couple famous NBA players with of course, towels draped over their heads.
Definitely recognize
This
all of
one
them.
we have, yeah, he's tucked into his jersey, trying to
Yeah.
keep it on better.
Definitely.
Now imagine if these athletes had a hoodie made out of the same material, doing the same purpose, but it fits better and it looks better. They could have, of course, their team's logo here. They could have whatever they want, and it just looks more professional, fits better.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see. I mean, I guess I could be a little bit more lenient about my guys going into something like that, but I'm still a little worried about
Okay.
about that sort of thing.
Okay. Would that be something that you could see them or your team getting in the future if it happens to get bigger?
I can definitely see myself kind of bending and definitely buy my kids something like that. Cause I mean, do you mind if I take a look at it?
Go ahead.
See, cause I definitely see my kids definitely wearing this. Like we could make it a little bit more personal, put their number on it too with the logo. So yeah, I mean, I could definitely see myself bending and breaking for this product for sure.
Okay, the next question is, would you allow athletes to wear this in, let's say, practice? Let's say it's a cold early morning practice.
Maybe for warm-ups when they don't have to like have their gear on and stuff. Like if they're just showing up, then yeah, I would allow it. But I mean, once you have to throw on the pads and the helmet, you know, you have to.
Of course, you'd
Yeah.
follow the regulations
Yeah,
there.
definitely.
Okay, well, I wanted to show you one more thing about this, and that is the snap button and drawstrings. So if you put it on normally, it's not the greatest fit, of course,
Yeah.
but it does fit fairly okay. Now let's say it's windy outside during a practice, it's a little cold. Your athletes have the option to button it and cinch it, keep themselves a little warm.
Okay. I
And
like that.
yeah, it helps a lot during those cold practices. It keeps it on very nice. We've had athletes practice with them, both professional and collegiate, and they all say that it stays on very well during active play.
I like that. I like that feature.
Is that something you could see benefiting your team?
Definitely. Absolutely. Because I mean, it gets windy sometimes in the morning, and I just keep hearing the kids say that their ears are cold or, you know, their neck's getting cold. So that'd be an ideal situation.
Now, are there any other questions you have about this? Just right away?
So you did say that I can customize and put my own logo on there. Say
Yes.
I wanted to give it to like, you know, a friend of mine for Christmas because Christmas is coming up. Say I want, can I customize does it have to be a school logo? Can it be like a photo that I uploaded for myself?
You can put whatever you want on here. It's 100% customizable. We
Okay.
also have license with the NCAA, the NHL, the NBA. You can have your favorite team on here, school. You can have whatever you want on it.
Now one more thing. What's the price on this? Like what's it gonna cost me?
Now, if you were to buy this hood from me, just one hood straight up, it would cost you $25.
Okay.
And that's fully decorated. If you just wanted it a plain color, it would be $20.
Okay.
Now, since you would be buying for a school and for a team, you'd be buying in bulk, which drops the price down from $25 for a fully decorated hood to $12.50 per hood.
I like the sound of that. That's a good price. Definitely agree with that.
Is that your only concern?
Kind of worried about like your competitive, you really don't have a competitive market because I've never really seen anybody do such things. So it's kind
Yeah, so Hoodie this is the very first patented hood that is like this, and we have exclusivity
nice.
for it. So I'm the only person you can get this from.
Nice. It'd be nice to get a nice little trendy head start, you know. Have some, because kids nowadays definitely want to be the first trendsetters. They want to be able to go to their friends and say, yeah, look what our coach got us. Isn't this pretty cool? So that'd look good.
Oh yeah,
Look good for me. Be
definitely.
the cool head coach.
Plus your brand recognition. Your athletes are wearing these around everywhere they go. People take pictures with them. It gets your school's brand out there too.
Definitely. I'm starting to like what I hear, Asher. I really do.
Great. Well, can I draw up some paperwork for you and maybe fax it your way, or do you want?
Yeah, if you could fax it to me, that'd be outstanding. Do you have something to write my information on?
I do. Give me 1 second. Here you go. Let me grab a pen. There you go, sir.
Thank you. Now, how long will it take to get that?
Well, what time do you want it? Because I can get it to you before preseason starts for next year. I can get it to you before postseason starts this year.
Let's do it for, can we do it in about, say, maybe a week and a half, almost 2 weeks? Is that too soon to?
No, that is not too soon at all. That could work.
Would that work for you?
Yes.
Alright, and then here's my fax number. Right on.
Great.
Yeah, if you can just fax that over to me and I can have my assistant pick it up, then
Perfect.
definitely fill out the details. Right on. Well, I'm excited.
Yeah, I am
I'm
too.
excited.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming by.
Yep. Have a
Right
good
on.
one.
Thanks, you too.